Hey Cartel, welcome to my last video of 2019, and I just wanted to share with you something going on in my family and how it's making me think more about economics. We have 4 kids and 2 of them were born within a week after Christmas. We have one the day after Christmas and the one the day before New Year's Eve. So we get a lot of presents, a lot of toys. It is kind of a madhouse, lots of treats. It's just crazy, and it's making me think about this principle in economics called consumption smoothing. So economists in the models that we've created generally say that it's better, instead of having everything on one day, that you smooth things out over a couple days, so that way you don't run into those issues of diminishing marginal returns. But when you look at the pure joy that kids have at Christmas, it makes you wonder if that's true. Like, imagine just spreading Christmas out over the entire year and smoothing that out. I don't think people would be as happy with their lives or as satisfied if that was the case. But then you put that all on one day, the opposite of consumption smoothing, and all of a sudden it just brings so much joy, so many good memories. And so it's one of these things that's making me challenge the model of consumption smoothing. But there's another thing that challenges it, or actually that makes me go more towards consumption smoothing, and that's looking at my daughter who has a birthday in the middle of the year. So hers is exactly 6 months away from Christmas, and her brothers get all of these toys, and then they just, at Christmas time and their birthdays, and they keep playing with them, and they're only playing with a few of them, and they just they run out of fun. And then 6 months later, she gets a brand new batch of toys. Those kids don't get anything, and they have to wait a whole year in between their batch of toys. I think in the long run, my daughter's going to be more satisfied that she gets a drop of toys twice a year instead of all at one time. And so that's actually more consistent with consumption smoothing. It's still not perfect consumption smoothing. What it's saying is that it's better to have 2 separate spikes than one big spike. But I think that consumption smoothing definitely has some merit to it when you look at that aspect of it. And consumption smoothing, man, I just don't know how we economists have a model that justifies what's happening at Christmas. It's just not in the standard approach. I'm interested in figuring out what's going on. How about you? Do you think it's better to kind of spread the stuff out over the year? Or is it better to have just that one day a year where it's just the special day and you get a huge spike in your consumption? Let me know in the comments below.